Alfa Kilo Quebec Santiago. Utilice código respondedor entre 762. Utilice código transponder 3762.
Hola amigos. So let's do another flight today. Today we are flying in Spain. So from Malaga we are going to fly to Mallorca or Palma de Mallorca. And yeah, as you may know, I'm a huge fan of Airbus. So today we're flying in an Airbus A320 by Flight Factor. As always, I'm just telling some of my specs inside Explain because this video will be on demand after the stream, so you will find all information now. The weather you see and the haze and the clouds and the water, the sky is all Ultra Weather XP. The scenery here is the TG freeware from the forum. And yeah, as you see, the flight factor here, A320. Also from the official store. And what else do we use? We have BlueFX. We have what else do we have actually? I have yeah, the ortho photos from Spain UHD. It's also a freeware photo scenery for all the Spanish islands and the Spanish mainland. Yeah, and I guess that's it, more or less. So let's jump into the cockpit and prepare our flight. Alright, let's see. First, every day, same situation. We don't have any sound. I'm using the that's another add-on. I'm using the BSS sound pack for A320, but since the latest update, or I don't know what went wrong here, but usually I was hearing the ground power. Somehow I can't hear it, but we just go here on available external power. Some sounds. You may tell me if my explain is too loud or my voice is too low or even also too loud. I don't know. Just let me know if the volume is just good for you. So yeah, let's turn on the batteries and go ahead and turn on all fuel pumps. And of course we are going into the nav mode here, so ADIRS is going to nav mode, and then it's automatically in the align mode, where we just align our current situation here in Malaga. So yeah, back to the main cockpit. For the moment we are ready with the overhead panel. We're just on the emergency exit lights, and now we can actually open the doors to get some passengers today. Let's have a quick look at the flight plan. I guess it was 1:30 I planned. Just a quick look here. It's 130, yeah, and cargo is 5.2 tons, so we'll set this on 130 here, and that's so. Passengers are boarding now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like to welcome you on board this Airbus A320. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage under the seat in front.
You see, you have your own fuel truck coming with the Flight Factor Airbus, which is that one here on the right. So even the cargo ramps here, the loader is also included, so you don't need any ground, let's say, handling tool or something like that. You just go ahead and use your own stuff. And yeah, so talking about fuel, let's see how many fuel we need today. It's, I guess it was 6 tons. Also quick look here. Yeah, it was 6 tons. So you can ride it. Click set, and on this moment you see we're just lowering the whole plane by putting on white. It's the fuel. Actually the fuel on board is wrong. It's not, it should not be 9,500, it should be 6,000, so okay, let's see how, what could that be? Why is that the totally wrong amount of fuel here? Refueling. Set. Do I have to? Sorry. I'm doing the cargo stuff and talking about fuel. Holy crap. Alright. So let's do some fuel. Alright, so cargo was for 5.2. So just put that into the right amount, and we have all the cargo on board. It's 5.2, like I said before. So that open doors we don't need anymore, just close that for the moment. Fuel is also loaded. We have a quick look here, and now it says, yeah, it's 20 kilos less. We don't even have, I don't know, the APU running, so okay, that's good. We will then remove the truck. Jump into my MCDU. Then we go from, is it actually, I don't know what, yeah. Yeah. LEPA, which is Palma de Mallorca. We have no company route here. We are Index is 8. Cruising level is 3.0. That's the wind.
¿Se llama Santiago?
We are land the IRS. Alright.
Recibido Papa Mike Delta, utilice
And
código
page 1 is
respondedor
done.
763.
We can go ahead and plan the flight. That shouldn't be a long thing. We selected departure, which is in Malaga at the moment. The 07 lefts. I see. No, sorry, that's not the
Papa Mike
07.
Delta recibido. Cruce vía Padre Hurtado, aprobado, de acuerdo a actitud y ruta abierta de República, teniente
13 actually.
Cuega 3012. ¿Le confirma su precedencia?
13. We go with that. sit here, which leads us to the point Rolas, which you can get to the flight plan to see where my route will be. So from the point Rolas, we use UN 851. UN 851. We reach Roxette. And from Roxette, we are taking the Roxette T1M star to the 06 left planned approach for La Palma. So insert Lepa arrival 0.6 left is going for, which means selecting the ILS. And it was the Ruxy 1M, I guess, isn't it? That's the Ruxy T1M. Ruxy T1M. I guess I have an old file here. It's only without the T, but it's with 1M, so I just I have an older file. Alright. Alright, so we just cleared the flap and discontinuity. And we'll now have a quick look on the road. Is there any stuff like that? No, that looks so far so good. Alright, so we can go ahead and fill in the Yeti page 2, which we are doing in the performance data page on the tablet here, and the up 0.8 is our trim. We click set and you will see all those zero fuel weight numbers and block fuel will be entered here by automatically, and that moment you also have calculated heights, distances, times and stuff like that. So what we are going to do is the performance takeoff page. We will take off flaps 1, trim is 1, up 0.8, yep, flex 45, and that's the calculated version. V2, we rotate, and V1. Then, alright, that looks quite good. So we are basically more or less ready for pushback now. Okay. Okay. Why isn't this guy moving? Standing there since 10 minutes doing nothing. Alright, so we're going ahead and will arm the no smoking signs on, seatbelt signs on. Then we are going to switch on the beacon. Enough lights go on. APU master switch on. APU start on. Let's see which flight level we have to enter here. 078 is the first one where we have a restriction, so you go ahead and enter that one here. Always when you have such a red star around the speed area or the flight level area, then it's a restriction, so a limitation. You see here. Until flight level 100 will keep 250 knots. So and we have the next restriction here. So we will go ahead and dial in that, and then it's 340 for our main flight that level. Alright, yeah, so we set also the height, so the flight level, that's good. Okay, what else do we have to do? I guess we are good for the moment now, so we can disconnect the external power now. That means that's also off. What doors are closed? Alright. Yes, so let's check for a second our gate here. GNH is 1008, 1008, 1008. That manual mode, yeah, is it disconnected? I guess it is, huh? Is it? Isn't. Let's see. Okay, doors are closed. Oops, everything is closed. We wanna disconnect the gates. Yeah, let's see that. Then we go here. I guess it's connected with the parking brake in this version. It's connected with the parking brake. I guess it's like that. Alright, so let's call the pushback truck by planning it first. Let's see where we have to go. This one is the 13, so we will start here. Departure to the open sea. Alright. So that means push back for us. We will go ahead and push back till here. That's not possible because here starts a new parking position. I would block it, so I have to go there.
Ground to cockpit. Canon knowledge. Coming through the menu when you are ready.
Alright, yeah, everything looks good, so I guess we're ready for pushback. Let's see the radius for a moment. We will enter that one here. Alright, I guess that's just the weather radar here that won't work, and the flight filter, I never saw it working, but we will see. Okay. Yeah, let's call the pushback truck.
Ground to cockpit. Tau is driving up.
No, you don't want to see that.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay.
Start connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Yep, now we have the
Starting
gate
pushback,
moving
and
way.
you may start engines.
May start engines. Yep, APU bleed goes on. Engine mode selector on.
197
Engine panel showing up. Starting engine number 2.
Buenas tardes, registro 9005, descienda aviación 5 grados, 5000 pies, VNH 1020, nivel de recepción 110. Correcto. Santiago, buenas tardes, Roxmar 028 en ascenso a través de 3300 pies para el vuelo 280. Roxmar 028, buenas tardes, contacto radar, hacienda vía 23 Bravo, 24 Bravo, correcto, para 280. 24 Bravo, nivel de vuelo 280, ¿es posible libre ascenso, por favor? Cancelo restricciones de nivel. Sin restricción de nivel, Roxmar 028, gracias.
Alright, looks like a stable start on engine 2. We have engine 2 available, so engine 1 going on.
Chile 1233, autorizado ILS como noticia izquierda.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Stand by.
Alright, engine mode selector normal. APU bleed off. APU off.
Buenas tardes, Argei 360, buenas tardes, contacto radar, hacienda vía 24 Bravo, nivel 280. 24 Bravo, 280. ¿Alguna posibilidad de respecto para 280? Cancela restricciones de nivel. Cancelamos.
Flaps 1.
Tower is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright. Yep. Thanks, sir. Alright, so auto brakes max. Boilers armed. The light control page goes up. We have the trim. It was set like up 0.8. So, quick flight control check. Left, right, neutral, pull up, pull down, neutral, alright, neutral, alright, we check the cabin really quick. There we have nothing special coming up, so everything is good. We turn on the taxi lights, and yeah, we are good to taxi. Hey man, I don't know what that means. The cola logo. I don't know what you mean, man. Sorry. That's because there are no taxi roads for this airport, so it despawns on the runway, which don't look very good actually.
Approaching 1-3. On runway 13.
Recibido.
All right.
Delta
Take off.
Papa, frecuencia activa aprobada. Hasta la vuelta.
Hey, Soluna, hi, guten Flug. Danke dir, Mann. Danke dir. So, alright. Dann sind wir eigentlich schon wieder auf Cruising, auf dem Weg Richtung Cruising Altitude. Schaut schon geil aus. Okay, also. Wo sind wir dann? 7:12 Uhr und wir sind um 8 Uhr in Malle. Das heißt, wir fliegen jetzt ungefähr gute 50 Minuten. Alright. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, gehen wir in den altbekannten Lederhosen Charlie Chill-Out Flugzeugmodus und ich melde mich dann kurz vorm Top of Descent wieder und dabei chillen wir und ihr und stehen uns gleich wieder. Bis gleich. Ciao, ciao. Übrigens habe ich den Chat im Auge, Freunde.
Alfa Alfa Bravo 652. Buen hecho 1020, muy grande 012. Me confirma desplegado de correo. Alfa Alfa Bravo 652. Recibido tu vuelta probada, notifique cancelando la tabla de la conexión.
Natürlich kann ich das machen, lieber Tolunai. Oder soll ich dich Murat nennen? Keine Ahnung. Auf jeden Fall kann ich das auf jeden Fall machen, ja. Von Madrid nach Istanbul willst du fliegen? Ja, warum nicht? Das können wir im nächsten Stream gerne machen. Mal gucken, wann der sein wird. Ist schon mit Sicherheit in den nächsten Tagen, aber ich liebe Madrid, war ich selber schon öfter. Istanbul war ich noch nicht. Aber das können wir gerne machen, ja. Logisch. Coole Idee, Mann. Danke.
November 179 Alfa Lima, arranca. November 179 Alfa Lima, recibido, contacto Santiago Torres, frecuencia 118,1. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Santiago November 179 Alfa Lima.
November 179 Alfa Lima,
muy buenas tardes, Papa Charlie 12 de Tobalaba para Merino, Renca, 3900 pies.
November 179 Alfa Lima, ingrese base izquierda, pista 17 izquierda, base corta, viento 160 grados, 11 nudos, CNH 1020 notifique en final.
Notificaré en base izquierda corto para 17 izquierda, November 179 Alfa Lima. Aerocata. Alfa Bravo, prosiga. Alfa Bravo recibido, frecuencia aprobada, buen amigo.
November 179 Alfa Lima, abandone postal y cambie para 1.
buenas tardes. Cuando listo, descienda Aviadero 6 Alfa para 10 pies. Espere ahí el S-Tango 17 izquierda.
Destino 1, 2, 3, 0, pesado, viento 1, 6, 0 grados, 1, 0, 1, 15, izquierda, pesado.
Espere, y el S-Tango 17 izquierda. Correcto.
Buenas tardes, la Chile 1230 a través de Tranquilo en ascenso 280,
130, buenas tardes, contacto radar hacia el avión 24 Bravo para nivel suelo 280.
280, vía 24 Bravo, necesito libre ascenso para 280.
Cancela restricciones de nivel.
Cancelamos restricciones de nivel para 280, la Chile 1230.
1230, contacto radar 123,8.
123,8 a la Chile 123.
Buenas tardes.
Santiago, buenas tardes, la Chile 1230, a través de 10.000 pies en ascenso para 280.
La Chile 1230 Santiago, recibido, buenas tardes, hacienda nivel de vuelo 360.
Ascenso para 360, por favor, directo a ventana.
Vuelo directo a ventana.
Directo a ventana.
Falcon 3 recibido, contacto radar. Pacific ingresando a la zona.
Alright, back again in the cockpit or in the airplane. So let's see. We are leaving the mainland of Spain right now, and we are going to fly over the sea here to Mallorca, which is in the dust somewhere over there. So yeah, let's see. Flight plan says we are inbound alt, where we'll be in 2 minutes, and our star is starting at the Rubix, I guess it was, no, Ruxi, yeah, Ruxi, it starts at point Ruxet here. So that's basically 10 minutes away. It's basically 10 minutes away. Okay. It's not that much time, I guess. So, okay. Let's see then. The first flight level we want to reach in terms of descent. Let's see the flight plan. We need to be at CF06L 1900, so that's where I'm going to set the autopilot. Okay, then performance page. We need the QNH for La Palma. We will figure that out via Google. QNH Lipa. So we have 1005 wind, 080 at 12 knots. And QNH was 1005, and at least we want to know what's the temperature, and that's 27 degrees. Pretty warm there. Alright. Yeah, that looks so good so far, so we're good. So for the moment,
Santiago. No le recibo la identificación, repita. Lima Yankee, Charlie Santiago.
okay, it's all set. We're still in cruising mode, so what does the timetable say in terms of our times? We're at 7:37 now. We should be at meters at 7:39, which is in 2 minutes. After that we will reach Bruno, and where the top of the sand is also located at 7:42, so that's in 5 minutes. Afterwards, shortly afterwards, we will reach Ruckset 1 minute later, as you can see here, and that's where the first point of our star also begins. So that's where we leave the main road and following the star to the the arrival runway. Okay. Yep, it's all good. We need just a few more minutes. By the way, that's default explainer. But the water is ultra weather excluded. Coastlines, not that bad from this flight level.
El alzado correspondido, 3620. Doncal 5 Charlie llegada para 10, UNH 1020, nivel de transición 110. Correcto, Tango,
Okay, so top of descent is pretty close. Oh, actually there is a first island. I don't know what that island is. Is that also Napoleon? No, that's Napoleon in Mallorca, right? Isn't it? It should be. Of course it is. No, it's Ibiza. It's Ibiza. I'll mess after it was. It's Ibiza. It's Ibiza. Alright, alright, alright. We have also tailwind coming from the back of our plane. Not that gusty, but a little bit of power, so we may help with the speed brakes here. All right. Times look, in terms of our arrival time, we it seems like we are on time, so it says 7:42 at Bruno with a top of descenders, and it's 7:41 at least, so yeah, that's all good. So from here on it's 27 minutes, 36 minutes till we land, till we actually touch down, should touch down. Okay. That's going to be a nice descent over Ibiza here. Really cool.
Águila, posterior estilo, vuelo de protección para interceptar el localizado de la izquierda, continuo descenso para 7 minutos.
Alright, now we have to decelerate. That's what we do. Managed descent, no open descent. We will now see what the wind is going to make with our speed. Maybe we will help the plane to brake a little bit, but yeah, hey Murat, gute Landung, danke dir, thanks man, danke. Ich gebe alles, okay? I try my best for you. Thanks, man. Yeah, so you can see there's the mainland of Spain, and if you look to the right, not from here, but here in the cockpit, you can see Ibiza, so that's not that far. Alright, we're inside the speed window where we should be. Optimum would be 260 knots, but yeah, we will see what the descent will do now. That's the optimal descending path. That's a green dot here. It should be over there, but you can see this arrow here, which indicates from what point on you will be on the optimal path. So yeah, it looks not that bad. We could brake, but our descent rate is 1,900 feet per minute, so that's not that steep actually. You can see that here as well. It's not like a steep descent, it's a pretty, yeah, normal descent, I would say. Default one, if you would say so. The more we are going in, flying into the point Lampa, you will see this green point will always come up more and more until it reaches the yellow line here, and then I guess we're perfect then. If not, I will deploy the speed brakes between Lampa and PA 400, because if you look at the wind direction here, it will push our plane pretty fast forward, so we will see.
A cargo 1503, continúe descenso de Oncal 5, salida y llegada para 5 y 10. Con H1020, nivel de tránsito 110.
Continuamos a las 5 de la sería Oncal 5 Charlie 1020, transmisión 1.
There you can see the airport of Ibiza down there. And we should be in a minute or two at least at the turning point, Lampa. And we can have a quick look outside for a short second.
Muchas gracias. Entonces, aumente para, por eso, mantenga 280 nudos. Espere autorización de aproximación en 1.5 millas.
Gracias, esperamos autorización en 1.5 millas, mantenemos alta velocidad.
Está sureste, ingresando el 11.
Ahí lo vamos a seguro.
Hay una residencia, está autorizado para aterrizar pisando, si usted.
Autorizado, estamos aquí.
¿Qué hago, Santo?
Prosiga.
¿Se confirma con IAC?
UNH 1020, 1020. Chile 1230, servicio radar terminado, contacto control oceánico 124,9.
Reducción de velocidad para 210, Santo.
La cargo 1503, autorizado aproximación nivel S Tango, pista 17 izquierda, con EH 1020.
Autorizado ILS Tango, 17 izquierda,
Okay.
la cargo 1.
Back to the cockpit, we have to work now, peeps. Let's break the plane a little bit, break it down to like 260 knots, a little bit more air brakes, spoilers, speed brakes would be good.
1-0-2-0, continuamos viaje con 5 grados a la llegada, 5 velocidad.
Correcto, espera reducción de velocidad, 1 minuto.
You see now the green point is coming up pretty fast because, yeah, we are deployed the speed brakes for a second. And I also can see Mallorca over there. Right, that should work. We are now on the optimum light path. This could be a funny approach today. Alright, so speed is good. We're passing 2,000 feet. Oh, sorry, 20,000 feet, of course. Yeah, autopilot is set so far. Everything is set. We just wait for the plane to descend further. We reach Slamper, which is in 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes. Afterwards, we will reach PAA 400 in again 4 minutes later, which says 6 minutes from now on. Yeah, then we're reaching like that 100 in around about 8 minutes. So we have to be at 250 at least at this point here. All right. That should be Mallorca over there. Let's see. Right, speed is also good. Really weird horse there, but alright. I don't know why there's no direct line or stuff like that. Must be some special thing here. I don't know why, but here's everything, you know, open, a big bay, sea area. You don't have to avoid something. So I'm wondering, but we will see. I will fly that. I won't delete some points there to get a direct connection to the lineup on the runway. I will fly that course the system gave me. We will see where we come out here. Okay. Speed is good now. We're 260, 265, around about that. Just check the QNH again. It was 1005, I guess. Yep, 1005. Sorry, heavy driver, I totally missed your comment. You say I've flown on Iberia and I felt like a low-cost airline if it wasn't for the baggage allowance. Yeah, tell me another airline in that price segment who's not, yeah, feeling like Iberia. I don't know, it's just the logo and the speech on board which differs those services, so... Yeah, it's okay-ish, I guess. I've flown a lot from Munich to Madrid with Iberia, so yeah, I don't know. It was cheap on the one hand, and the other hand, okay, there was no onboard service. I just got one water, but okay, it was a 2-hour flight. That's okay for me, but yeah, I get your points at least, heavy driver. If you're still there, sorry. Alright. So 10,000 feet is pretty close, so I'll break the plane a little bit in advance as we reach the 250 mark here. So the plane doesn't have to level out pretty straight, you know. If you come down with like 2300 feet vertical speed, then the plane has to level out pretty hard straight. So if the vertical speed is a little bit lower and the plane is a little bit slower shortly before you reach the 10,000 feet mark, in the simulator I have the feeling it's a little bit smoother, the transition. But it depends also on the plane. I'm talking about the flight factor here, but yeah. Alright. So absolutely clear skies here. I have not to worry about some interrupted sight by clouds or stuff like that, so the sight is all good. Okay, I can arm the spoilers again. We reached to 50 knots. That's what we have to, because it's the 10,000 feet mark here. Turn on the landing lights on the wing. Okay. That looks good. We are good here. 10,000 feet is reached. You see, it's just, you know, 10, like 1,200 feet. Automatic, yeah, glide path here by the plane. So it's a pretty smooth transition. All right, so Ibivu is not far away. We look here on the flight plan again. Ibivu is away like 1 minute, and after that we reach the PA405 point, which is away from now on like 4 minutes. Roundabout, and then we will set some. The diesel point is pretty late. It's here. I don't know why it's here. For me, it's late. I will initiate the approach phase manually latest this point. So we will see what the autopilot do in terms of the speed. That looks good, because if you look here, flight plan again, the restriction is here 230 knots. It goes even more down to 189. That's calculated because we choose the star, but yeah, that's also a restriction here. We have to fly around 230. Alright, so next point is the PA405 point. Feet. That's a good sinking rate here, so speed is good. And everything looks good so far. Then I will activate the approach phase. Normally, if I reach the 8,000 feet mark, which we did right now, so I activate that, and now the speed goes even more down to the green dot here, which is the green dot speed, where I can set my flaps to 1. I'm going to do in a second. Just wait to come a little bit closer to the coast here. So what we are going to do is that we're flying like that. The airport is here. You won't see it now, but we're flying like that, and we're going back out and to the right again. It's a little bit weird. I don't know if that is a basic routine in Mallorca, but yeah, whatever. It is that what the flight simulator gave me, so we try that. Yeah, speed is good so far. We have wind from the right, but later on we have also like some crosswind, like the front right side 80 degrees, which is, here's the runway. Yeah, it's here, like, okay, yeah, it's manageable. Okay, It's the flight factor A320. Admire. Alright, flaps 1. The left turn should be every second. Yep. Yeah, I've also the chart design A330 and A320 Neo, but the replay system for me works. The flight factor has the problem that there's no engine sound during the replay, so that's ever since. So that's also not that good for 70 euros. But that's just my opinion. But it's a lovely plane, I love it. Of course, it's the best Airbus A320 for X-Plane. For me, at the moment. Alright, let's do the approach now. Use the replay mode over this here. Alt and plus R gives you a replay mode inside X-Plane. That's a weird landing path because you will disturb all the people living there by flying with planes over their heads. Why is there no direct path? It's totally weird for me. Okay. We're just braking a little bit more. We have to stay on a certain level here, which is 1900, and then we can go down. So speed is set now. Laps 3.
$2,500.
2,500 is checked. Get down. Auto brakes on. Boilers armed. Alright, let's do the right turn now. Localizer alive. Guide slope alive. Yep. Alright. Flaps full. I will answer the questions in the chat later after the landing. Alright, we have a stable approach here. Glide slope localizer. We're on the glide slope now, you can see that here. Speeders are good, brake fans are on, lights are good. So let's see. We have quite some headwind here from the right. But not that strong. We will wait for the 1000 call out and then we will disconnect the autopilot.
$1,000.
1000 is checked. Autopilot off for my plane.
Approaching 06 left. Reverse screen. 60 knots, manual braking. Oh, I had the reversers activated still. Alright, so flaps are up. Flaps are up, spoiler is up. So let's get a parking stand here.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I guess we have to. Sorry, we have to. There's another taxi route here. We have to go there. As we are Iberia, we will actually get an outside parking spot here and won't go straight to the gate, of course. We will wait, we have to wait for the bus. Sorry for that, but it's like that. Yeah, heavy driver. I know I was too high on the last, I don't know, 200 feet. I totally missed the late touchdown. I don't know. So, we also missed turning down the landing lights by vacating the runway. Alright, we will have a look on the replay right now, but you are absolutely right, heavy driver. The problem was, we will watch that instantly actually. The problem was, if you look at the poppy lights, there was the right path. This display actually is not correct because we are in the replay mode and flight factor A320 doesn't support that correctly. So the poppy lights will work. So this path here is good, and if we come more further, we will watch that in a minute. But you see that here, poppy lights are white now. They have to be too white, too red, and that's the Planet the Marshall, yeah. So that's the problem. I have to be, I should be lower at this point, so that was the problem. I was too high here. Then I lost a little bit too much speed, high, so I built up some speed. And then it was a little bit unstable here, but it's a pity that don't work, but okay. We will watch that in the passenger view now. Just for the pleasure. See, there's no engine sound at the flight factor replay. It's a pity, but it's like that. Alright, and seeing that from, let's say, on the runway.
Milo.
You see, you even can see it in the replay. The path is not like that, it's like that, and there's a small, steep moment where it, yeah, got unstable, at least for the flare. Yeah, it's like a really hard touch. It says 183, but okay, yeah, I can live with that. At least we lost nobody. Alright, at least we lost nobody. Alright, so we are here. APU is start is on, this is off. We're waiting for the APU, which is available right now, so engine 2 goes off. As well as engine 1, which go off now. At least the Spanish guys on Mallorca are pretty fast guys with their stairs. So we already have stairs here. So how cool is that? Alright, we have external power available, we use that, APU goes off. And the plane is more or less shut down. Yeah, and we will have a look in the chat for a few questions which came up, I guess. Sorry. What's wrong with the keyboard now? Okay. Now I have it. Sorry. Good. Let's see. So you were talking about there's something which don't work in terms of the replay with the jar design. Airbus, the only thing you have to do is basically click here. You wrote I don't have Discord actually. I don't have Discord, sorry. I'm an old school TeamSpeak guy, but you may DM me here on YouTube, don't you? I can't get my replay menu. So the shortcut is Alt R. So with Alt and R, like rainbow R, you should bring up the replay menu. And then it's a pretty simple basic tool which includes from the beginning. So normally it should work very good. You say it freezes my game when it's my replay bind. Okay, okay, so there's one thing I can tell you is you may check your key combination Alt R. Maybe you have to set up two hotkeys for two actions. I had that for quick shutdown X-plane, and I don't know, somehow that happened, but once I pressed Alt R, my X-plane shut down. So it could be, but I don't know if that's your problem, but you can check for double shortcuts in your key menu. Problem. If there is nothing with your mouse, you can also check inside your graphics settings. And and you go to graphic, and you go to sites, which is here. To monitor settings, and you go for full screen. And if there is no full screen or nothing like windowed or stuff like that, try different settings, and then there should come up this thing here. Dangerously high pitch attitude upon touchdown. Yeah.
Alfa Tango Victor, autorizado el cruce hacia el este. Contacto radar.
The real problem is that the aiming point, the two large stripes, are not at 1,000 feet from the threshold where they should be. Oh, I guess I know what you mean. Yeah, you mean you're talking about those two ones, right? It's not working. There's also a trick if there's something not working properly. You may, but that's... Listen what I say. You can delete your preference folder, but you will lose everything, like every setting for your graphics and your keyboard settings and stuff like that, joystick calibration files. So you have to... Basically, it's like setting up your X-Plane after a or a new installation. So you can delete your preference folder. That could help as well. Or you can just reinstall X-Plane. But I never heard that this won't come up. So yeah, I don't know. I don't from my side. I don't have any more tips for you. I wish I have, but I don't have. Alright people, so for me it's the end of the stream now. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for coming by. I'm streaming, I don't know, the last 7 days I streamed like 5 flights. First 2 flights were 2 people, then 3, then I don't know, 4 or 5. Now I see 9 people. Yeah, 2 years ago I was doing a lot of flight simulation videos, so you may find some other X-Plane flights. I have some movie like cuts in my playlist, so you may check out those videos as well. And we will see on one of my next streams. I guess within the next 5 to 6 days I will stream 1 or 2 flights. The next one is a wish from a viewer of mine who said we should fly from Madrid to Istanbul. What I will do. So see you next time on board. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for following, thanks for watching, thanks for giving thumbs up. Stay safe and healthy. And yeah. Enjoy your day and your evening. Have a great week. Bye bye.
Estelar 8739.
Prosiga.
Pisten uso.
Espere ILS Tango, pista 17 izquierda.
Vale, gracias, Estelar 8739.
Hola. Alfa